just wandering around chatting to people, and everyone's just deep in conversation. In fact, I've just noticed on the tables there are conversation starter cards that have been written by the two fabulous actors in this play. What did you think of it?
Oh, I just thought it was pretty rock and roll. Like, it was just, I think I like it when you see theatre that's not in the traditional seats. So the fact that you walk in and it's a bit like a magic land, you just go, whoa, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. So having to take your seat and move between each and individual play, I just thought it was fantastic and funny, like really, really funny. I thought it was going to be more horror, but I actually just thought it was really dark, absurd, hysterical, slightly crazy, but really good kind of, you go, oh yeah, right, that's what they're doing there, but you could read into it whatever you wanted. So yeah, I thought it was cool.
Do you think that's the beauty of it, that, you know, everyone I've spoken to has had different thoughts about it, that maybe we'll all take something different away?
Yeah, that's what I love about it. That's what I think good theatre should do. It's not saying, hi, here's my story, I'm going to ram it down your throats. It's saying, hi, here's just some ideas put together really well, and you go on whatever journey you want, you know. So I think everybody, at the end of it, I thought, oh, was she Mother Earth? And they were like, oh, yeah. And oh, was she? You know what I mean? So everyone had their own kind of interpretation of it. But yeah, I thought it was awesome.
I'm at the opening of Delirium, which is the new JUTE show, and gee, it is really getting some great conversations going.
Well, that was really quite different. That was good fun. There was lots of action, lots of little plays amongst plays, and just brilliant acting. So we're not quite sure what it was all about, but my goodness, it was good fun.
It was certainly a different theatrical experience for sure. You know, we were right within the set and moving with the set, so that was pretty unusual and original, and that was great.
And it's difficult to articulate the work, and I think that's deliberate on Amy's part, that she is presenting in this particular piece, a number of scenarios that are coming from a sideways angle and throwing more questions at you than, you know, and you find yourself as you're looking at it, so, oh, there's small vignettes, a series of small vignettes, and you're trying to, immediately the human mind tries to find a narrative, and so you're asking yourself questions, what's the relationship with these two people, and having to let go of that in some sense to find a deeper narrative that she's on about. And there is a deeper narrative. I've known this piece a long time, through various workshops and readings and whatnot. So just to see it performed is such a revelation, because before I saw it as a series of vignettes, but now I see it as a statement, a single statement, which is quite prolonged and quite articulate, but difficult for me to explain what that is, and it will take some time, I think, before I understand exactly where she goes. There could be any number of explanations, and I think that's deliberate. She's deliberately obscure, because the human nature is obscure in many ways, and I think that's what she's digging into, and that's terrific theatre.
I was just going to say, is that a sign of great theatre, that we're all going to go and think about this and perhaps come up with totally different ideas or meanings?
Yeah. And in a way, that's the terrific nature of what she's doing, and you know, it's really good theatre that people walk away and start arguing about. Well, no, it's about environmental issues. Of course, it's not. It's about the human condition, or it's about the status of women and disenfranchisement, and there could be any number of kind of political or apolitical discussions that could happen as a result of seeing it, which is terrific. And I really appreciate the depth of what she's getting. She's so dark, yet I've read various other scripts, versions of this same script in which it ended quite darkly. But the last note is so positive and so beautiful, and it's so crystallized in the moment. And so I'm glad she added that moment of levity at the end, which was just terrific. Yeah. Should people come see this?
Oh, absolutely. I feel like I've just spent about an hour and a half of very productive time on the therapist's couch.
If you like challenging theatre, I think this is the play for you. Come and see it for yourself and see what you make of it. Delirium by Amy Bell, on now at JUTE.